life update. Not a lot has changed. I mean, I guess a lot has changed. I just felt like it's kind of boring. There's nothing really to update about. The one thing that I will say that's constantly changing that is probably exciting are my moods. I have crazy mood swings. Like 1 minute I'm happy, 1 minute I'm sad, 1 minute I'm angry. I think those are the only things that have changed. They change minute by minute. I know that I hadn't been posting anything the last couple of years. It's just work, just trying to figure out like my footing with work, and I made a job change again. And because I really want to get it right. You know what I mean? I really want to get it right. And I've also, trying to get family life right, getting my kids right. That's been really, really important to me. My son just graduated and he's moved out. So then that's made me pretty sad. And I've, just really have been trying to keep up with my kids and keep up with work and with life and finances, all of the things. Some things that I've gone through, I probably won't say. Some things that are good, some things that are bad. One good thing I will say, I'm engaged. Yay. I'm really happy about that. I'm excited. It's one of those things where it's like strange for me, because it's like I've been in a really bad relationship for a really, really long time. And there are a lot of good parts of that old relationship, but also a lot of bad parts. And it's always like, like the nights where you feel really, really lonely, and then you really wish to be happy, you really wish to be seen, you really wish to be really cared for, like, and then whenever you finally get it, you're like, is this really it? Like, is this really happening? And for me it did, and I am so grateful for it. And I've had a lot of things recently that I'm realizing that, holy shit, this is my life. I mean, I'm not saying it's like glitz and glamour and it's amazing. However, I have so much peace in my life that I remember somebody on Instagram replying like, hey, I haven't been seeing you, I haven't been hearing from you, like, what's going on? And I'm like, bro, like, I kind of feel like my life is like boring. Like, before I would like be posting just the randomest, stupidest thing on the internet, and I deleted that account to have a totally new one, and it's like so boring, and I don't interact with anybody really. But it's almost like I've prayed for peace and I've prayed for comfort and I haven't, and it's boring. Not that it's bad. It's not that it's bad. I'm just so used to the constant chaos and used to the constant, like, toxic, like, environment that's what I'm used to. And so now I'm like, okay. And it's almost like, too, like, I'm like, it's too good to be true. So I'm kind of like, what's going to creep up around the corner kind of thing. And a little bit of dramatic things come out, but it's nothing crazy, like nothing like back in the day. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm going to say the most dramatic thing that happens is, maybe something with work, or if it's, God, I don't even know. Like, see, I don't, there's nothing to report. And so I know that there was also a time where I will say that I was pretty depressed. I was pretty sad. But it was just because, like, not my relationship, but it was just because of, like, my move. So originally, when I split up with my ex, I got a rental home. I had 2 rental homes, but work got really hard, and because I changed careers. And so the pay was not great in the beginning. So it was really hard to keep up with. And then I moved into a 2-bedroom apartment with, 2 kids. And I had a kid that had to sleep in the living room. And the older kid got a room. And it was just really embarrassing that I had to make that cut. And I didn't like to invite people over. I didn't like to entertain the way I used to like to entertain. I love having people over. I just only wanted my close people, like my brother, my kids. Those are the only ones I really wanted over, was because it was kind of embarrassing. And another thing is I gained a lot of weight just from depression and just trying to eat my feelings away. So that kind of was not great. Another thing that I will say that I've noticed that has changed too is just that I am a little bit busier now that I've moved, and I'm happier now that I've moved. We moved October the 1st, and so now we have a home that we're renting, not buying, because in this economy, a bitch can't buy anything at this point. Like, I'm lucky I even have a little bit of savings in my, like, freaking 401k. Shit's been rough. Life's been rough, but it's getting better, and it's been better for a while. Whenever I was going through things, there was a lot of times where I was like, I could probably help people. I could probably talk about what I'm going through and help people. But at the same time, it's like, I just did not have the motivation to do that because my mind was just not there. Like, my mind was gone, and I just couldn't do it. And I'm hoping that now that my mental state is a little bit different, life is super busy. Like, don't get me wrong, life is busy. That I just want to discuss it and help people. I love helping people. That's what I do at work. And I want to continue to do that in life and other things. And based on experiences that I've had. One of the recent experiences that I've experienced in the last 2 weeks is I had a death in the family. That really got me. It really shook me. I don't want to get into that because it's still very emotional for me. However, I will say that, you know, I remember growing up, and even recently, like, I was told, well, just be strong and all this shit. Like, I don't want to be strong. Like, I am 38 years old. I do not need to be strong for nobody but myself. And for me to be strong for myself is to let those emotions just out. Because I'm just going to stress myself out from holding it in, like creating anger and frustration in my body that I do not need. I am too old for that shit. And I tell everybody, it's like, you don't have to be strong for nobody. Like, they are responsible and they are able to go through and feel however it is that they need to feel. And you need to feel however the hell it is you need to feel also. Because of the fact that you can't control anybody. I mean, by them seeing you strong is not going to change the way that they feel. Yeah, there's moments where you need to be mentally strong to make decisions in life. Not saying that it's okay to be mentally unstable every day. Like, there's moments in the day where it's okay for you to take the time out and just lose your fucking mind. Like, some days I'm happy, then part of the day I'm like sad, other parts of the day I'm angry and I'm frustrated and irritable. But other than that, I'm not that I get over it. I choose to put it on a pause and be present for my family. There are times, a couple of days, it's been pretty hard to do that. My fiance has been fantastic. I hate that he has to go through my mood swings. I hate that my kids have to go through my mood swings, but it's just life, and it is the way that it is, and we feel things. We're human. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to feel things. This is life. This is the experience. This is what we should be doing. And it's not been easy, of course, and maybe I'll talk about it later, but that's just one of the things that I'm dealing with. We're going out of town this weekend, and we've planned that for months, which is stupid because we're going to San Antonio. Like, just a couple of weeks ago, I was like, how drunk were we whenever we decided to go to San Antonio? Like, San Antonio is disgusting. Why are we going there? And I was like, should we move it? Should we go somewhere else? And we're just like, no, let's just leave it there. So we're going to go to 3 different cities in the next couple of days. So we're going to be in Austin, we're going to be in Wimberley, San Marcos, and San Antonio. Freaking crazy. So crazy. I don't know. I don't know who the hell I thought it was, but anyway, so that's what's happening this weekend. I'm getting excited about it. I'm mentally checked out of work. It is a 3:41. My 3:30 is ready for me, and yet I am in my car making this video. I've made this video probably like 5 different fucking times, but I just looked atrocious in them, and because the lighting was just so bad, and I was like, I'm just gonna go to my car and make this fucking video, and here we are. But yeah, I am mentally checked out and I'm just ready to go home, which really sucks because I have to drive an hour to drop off my dog for sitting for the babysitter, the dog sitter, which is crazy because I'm having a cat person or a person to clean out my cat's shitty litter boxes. And I'm just like, I should have just had her do it, but I'm only having her come one time a day because she lives like 30 minutes away. And I'm like, that is stupid for me to have her come like twice a day. So that's not working out. And it's just like, what, what was I thinking? It was just so crazy. I think we made this reservation like in January. And here we are, September. Yeah, we're September going to 3 different cities because we don't want to be in San Antonio the whole time. Stupid. But I'm excited. I hope to see how it goes. I'm sure emotions are going to still be all over the place for me. They were this morning. But I'm just happy to get out, have a different change of scenery, and have a good time with my family and my kids. We haven't had an outing out of town like this in probably more than 10 years. So I'm really excited. I hope it's going to be fun. And maybe I'll post some things about it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just forget. This isn't routine for me to open my phone and record things. I don't even like taking photos. I'm like, it's here. I don't need a photo of that. It's mentally here. Which I hope to change that because there are times I want to review back and I can't. Because there's nothing there. It's in mental photo memory, but I can't grab it. Yeah, I can't look at it. I just see it in my head. But anyways, so yeah, I gotta go. My patient is ready, and that is just a life update. Okay, bye.